Hey everybody. I have a lot of thoughts and emotions kind of going through my head right now, so I'll see how good I can try to do at kind of sharing what I'm thinking. But it's almost Christmas, and just kind of reflecting on the year and everything that's happened. Um, it makes me pretty emotional. Things with my health and my body changed so quickly and just went downhill so fast, especially this year. And I feel like at the time I kind of had to go into like a fight or flight mode. That I was just so focused on just making it through each day that I didn't really fully have a chance to really process everything. And as I was just sitting here thinking about it, I I've had um my friend brought me like a care package that she had made for me before I went in for my first surgery. And I had to go into the hospital sooner than I was expecting, and she came to bring it over and was so thoughtful and nice to do that. And she told me later on that when she saw me um and how sick I looked, that she honestly was afraid that I might not make it through. That she was worried that she might lose me. And I had my mother-in-law say the same thing when she talked to me one night when I was in the hospital on the phone because I couldn't have visitors. She said, I honestly was worried that you might die. And I've had a couple people say things like that to me, and it's scary to think about that. To think about how, I was so just trying to make it through each day that I didn't necessarily see how scary it got at some points that I was so sick. So, thinking about that, thinking about how I could have, not made it through this year. Um, and then to think about the fact that I am sitting here right now, tonight, able to share these thoughts and feelings with you. It's so overwhelming to think about how much suffering I was going through physically, and to think about how now I'm sitting here and I'm not going through that suffering. That I am not in horrific pain every day, that I'm not losing unreasonable amounts of blood every day, that I am unable to eat every day and throwing up every day. Um, it just, it's really humbling to realize that despite how hard it was, that so many people, friends and family and doctors and nurses, and angels have helped me through this year, through all these experiences, and most importantly, my Savior Jesus Christ. I feel like I couldn't have made it through all of these things without him. And my body, it has a lot of issues. I'm sure that I'm gonna have more health things that might come up down the road. But for right now, I am very, very grateful and content with where I'm at right now, that I'm able to wake up in the morning and not just be dreading how much I'll be suffering the whole day. So anyway, sorry this has been emotional, but I just had so many feelings building up inside of me, and I just felt like I should share it. If you are in a really dark place right now and you feel like you're fighting for your life, whether that be physically or emotionally or spiritually, I hope that you can see in me that there's hope, that things can get better even though it might not seem like it, that I'm always here as a source to talk to. But I'm just feeling really extra grateful this Christmas season, just for Jesus Christ, and that he came so that we can have hope and work through our pain and find strength in him. And anyway, that's kind of all the emotions that I've just let out to you. But I hope that everybody has a Merry Christmas and that you're able to feel a sense of hope no matter how dark it might seem right now. I love you all, and Merry Christmas.